Bonjour, this is the video for Résumé, l'usage de l'imparfait et du passé composé, found on page 14 of your packets. This is a summary of how to use the imperfect and the passé composé. If you didn't already know, résumé is a French word that means summary. So let's take a quick look at the imperfect versus the passé composé. The imperfect is used to describe habitual or repeated actions in the past, whereas the passé composé is used to talk about specific and isolated actions. So let's compare. Le samedi, nous allions au cinéma. On Saturdays, we would go to the movies, or we were going to the movies. That would be the use of imparfait, because that is a repeated action on Saturdays. Sorry, rabbits are making noises. Samedi dernier, nous sommes allés au concert. Last Saturday, we went to the concert. That is a specific action, only happened once, over and done with in the past. That uses passé composé. Imparfait is used to talk about ongoing actions in the past, whereas passé composé is used to talk about actions that take place at a given time or for a given period of time. For example, j'allais en ville. I was going into the city. That is an ongoing action. Quand j'ai rencontré ma cousine. When I met my cousin. So the going into the city was an ongoing action to the past, interrupted by the meeting. Passé composé. Imperfect is used for descriptions in the past, whereas passé composé is used to describe, talk about the main event, the main actions in the past. For example, il pleuvait, it was raining. That would be a description. And nous sommes allés dans un café, we went to a cafe. So that would be a one-time thing, kind of the main event of the story there. So I have a couple mnemonic devices to help y'all remember when to use the imparfait and when to use the passé composé. The one for imparfait is water load. And the water load stands for weather. So if you want to talk about it was raining, it was snowy, it was hot, it was cold, that's all imparfait. Attitude, talking about people's emotions or any kind of inside feelings or things. Time, it was 2 o'clock, it was night, whatever. Emotion, happy, sad, angry. Repeated actions, so things that happened over and over in the past, or any kind of used to, that would be a repeated action. Location, we were at the mall, I was in the street, whatever. Ongoing actions, any kind of ongoing action. I was crossing the street when I got hit by a car. The crossing the street would be an ongoing action. Age, when you talk about age in the past, it's always a passé composé, so that's a description. So, I was 2 years old, or back when I was young, or something like that. And description. This is really the big one. This kind of, you can fit a lot of these into the description category, but any kind of describing in the past is done with the imparfait. She was pretty, it was hot outside, even though that's weather, that's a description. So all these are reasons you would use the imparfait in the past tense. For passé composé, our acronym is BOSSY. The B stands for began or ended action in the past. So this is a specific time frame. So maybe like yesterday, I went to the store. It began, ended in the past, it's over and done with. A one-time action in the past. So last week, I saw a movie. One-time action, done. A specific time action in the past. So yesterday at 2 o'clock, I don't know, I ate a hamburger, whatever. Specific time. Any sort of sudden or distinct action. I got hit by a car. That's a one-time thing. and an interrupting action, or interrupting an action already going on. I was watching TV when the power went out. The power going out interrupts my watching TV. Watching TV is an ongoing action, you use imparfait, but when the power went out, that's a one-time thing that interrupts. So that uses the passé composé. So hopefully those will help you all out. Oh, that's it.